Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. So very recently, I actually hit 50 million experience free to play in Pokemon Go. It's actually a really awesome milestone. I got about 1.3 million experience the other day just from friendship bonuses. And this is actually really cool to me because I only got my account back maybe 2 to 3 months ago. And so I think I started around 35 million experience, I want to say. So about 15 million experience gained over the past 2 to 3 months is really awesome. And I'm slowly climbing up. You know, I got a couple best friends lined up here pretty soon, so I should be able to hit 52 million very shortly. But with that being said, one thing that I would like to extend out to you guys is actually going to be my friend code, because one thing I do actually want to hit by the end of this year is going to be 100 million experience free to play. I think that's pretty fair. I think I can definitely do 50 million experience, but I need all of your guys' help, because friendship experience bonuses is pretty much the way to go, especially as a free to play player. And so with that being said, I'm going to be adding some of you guys in Pokemon Go. All you have to do is follow these conditions. So the first one is make sure that you are subscribed to me on YouTube. Pretty easy one, right? The second one is going to be make sure that you are following me on Twitter. Now I do understand that some of you guys don't actually have a Twitter account. Do not worry about that. Just go ahead and make a Twitter account. It is very easy. This is a very important step because this is going to be how we coordinate and communicate for the Ultra Friend and Best Friend bonuses, which of course I obviously do want to be lucky egging on them. And of course, if you do not care about the experience, just go ahead and let me know in a direct message and I will keep that in mind. But of course, I'm assuming a lot of you guys will be caring about the experience, and I do my very best to send out gifts at least every other day. And that actually goes on over to my third condition, which is going to be you must open my gifts at least 1 to 2 days after I sent them to you. If you don't do this, I will most likely unadd you as a friend. It's not anything personal, but I am going for experience right now, guys, and I really cannot have people on my friends list who are not opening my gifts on a consistent basis. Like I said, I will do my best to send you guys gifts at least every other day, if not every single day, especially since I am on summer break right now. But of course, if you guys are not opening my gifts, I will have to unadd you because that space slot could go out to somebody else who could be opening my gifts every single day. I unfortunately have too many friends to actually open the gifts. I only have a 20 gift limit. Of course, everyone else has this 20 gift limit too as far as opening gifts go. So ideally, it is much easier for me to send out the gifts. And so, you know, with that being said, just make sure that you're opening them on a consistent basis. And if you actually make it to best friend status, I most likely will not remove you as a friend from Pokemon Go, so keep that in mind as well. You're probably going to get a close to permanent spot on my friends list. And now the final condition is something that I've already mentioned. You need to contact and coordinate with me for Ultra and Best Friend level ups. Now I will most likely do this ahead of time with you. You don't usually have to send out the message. I will go ahead and send you a message. When I do get close with a couple other people, guys, I am free to play, so I do not have the Pokecoins to just be buying lucky eggs all the time for one single level up. I do like to get at least 2 to 3 trainers in there for each of my level up sprees, and that way I do maximize the use out of my lucky egg. And it's not too difficult to do that. All it takes is, you know, maybe a couple days of coordination and then we're good to go. Of course, you know, I do try to plan around everyone's schedule. I do have international trainers on my friends list, so it can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but most people are pretty flexible, so it should not be a big issue. And with that being said, guys, those are the only conditions I have for actually getting on my friends list. I will be adding about 10 to 15 people at once, and then I will add more gradually in the future. So don't think that just because I'm posting this video now and, you know, maybe you see this video like a month and a half later, you're just like, oh no, he's not gonna add anybody. That's not true. Believe it or not, there are a lot of inconsistent people in Pokemon Go, and so I will be unadding a lot of people on my friends list if they are inconsistent, and so new spots will be opening up all the time. Now, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and comment down below your in-game name with your friend code, and then also tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. This way I know that you watched the video and that you followed all the conditions. I will be checking to see if you are following me on Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube, and of course, coordinating and opening gifts is going to be very important as well, but these are pretty easy things to follow. And now what I'll go ahead and do if I do actually decide to add you in-game is I'll go ahead and message you on Twitter to confirm that you would like to start building friendship. This is the best way to do it, guys. That way I do know that I have some form of communication with you rather than going through the YouTube comment section, which is kind of a pain and sometimes it doesn't always give you notifications. You know, direct messaging you on Twitter is going to be the easiest thing to do, and like I said, if you don't have a Twitter, very easy to make one. Just make one for this and you should be good to go. And so with that being said, that is pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. I do hope that some of you do take advantage of this opportunity, not only to get a spot on my friends list, but also get some awesome experience in the process. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. So if you guys did enjoy it, feel free to hit that like button down below. As always, I'd really appreciate it. And if you do want to see more Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.